Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Yada Bhuto Bhavanam Pravishto Mantraya Krishna Kila Purva Jena Ata Aha Tan Mantra Krisham Puriya. Yan Mantrino Vaidurikam Vadanti Ido Puhuto Bhavalam Pravishto Mantraya Krishna Kila Purvajena Atapatan Mantra Disham Variyan Yan Mantrino Vaidurikam Vadanti Yudopuhuto Bhavanam Pradishto Mantraya Krishna Kila Purvajena Adahatan Mantra Drisham Variyan Yan Mantrino Vaidurikam Vadanti Yudopuhuto Bhavalam Pravishto Mantraya Krishna Kila Purvajena Atahatan Mantra Drisham Variyan Yan Mantrino Vaidurikam Vadanti
Yado Pavuto Bhavanam Pravishto Mantraya Krishna Kila Purvajena Ahatan Mantra Drisham Variyan Yan Mantrino Vaidurikam Vadanti Yada Pavuto Bhavanam Pravishto Mantraya Krishna Kila Purvajena Ahatan Mantra Drisham Variyan Yan Mantrino Vaidurikam Vadanti
Krishna Mantraya Krishna Kila Purvajena Atam Mantra Shamriya Rasmantino Vajuri Kambaranti
What are the children? No. Always.
When Upahutaha
was called by Bhagavatam, the palace. Pravishta entered Mantraya for consultation. Prishta asked by Kila of course Purvajena by the elder brother. Atta thus Aha said Tat that mantra advice Drisham just suitable Muriyan excellent Yat that which Mantrinaha the ministers of state or expert politicians Vaidurikam instructions by Vidura Vadanti do they say. Translation. When Vidura was invited by his elder brother Dhritarashtra for consultation, he entered the house and gave instructions which were exactly to the point. His advice is well known, and instructions by Vidura are approved by expert ministers of state.
So, Vidura was a great devotee, great politician also. Not that devotees would not take part in politics. They knew everything, but they did not take part. Just like Vidura and his elder brother, Dhritarashtra. He was politician, Dhritarashtra. His whole life was diplomacy and politics. But he's still in difficult position. He used to consult. So, why a politician should consult a devotee? No. If I want to do something, I must take advice, the best advice from the best man. That is the principle. So Vidura was so expert advisor, counselor, that there was a statement, Vaidurikam. That's like the Charaka Slok. For ordinary thing, Charaka Slok is evidence. Chanakya Pandit said, I think he can introduce Chanakya Sloka of students. Chanakya Pandit said that Vidyatam cha nipattam cha naivate lankadasa. A man who is learned and a man who is very rich. So, how they should be compared? So the Chanakya Pandit says, there is no comparison. Comparison must be there when there is points of similarity. We say, your face is just like moon. So if the face is actually similar to the moon, then we can say points of similarity. Analogy means there must be points of similarity. The largest number of similarity makes the analogy perfect. This is logical rules. So Chanakya Pandit says that to a rich man and a learned man, there is no comparison. They are different categories. Why? Swadeshi Pujyate Raja Vidyan Sarvatra Pujyate. A rich man, a king, maybe very respectable in his own country, amongst his own man. But a Vidya, a learned scholar, he is respected all over the world. Tirumalai Manno. So, if one is respected all over the world, and if one is respected in his own village, so how can there be any comparison? These are the Chanakya Pandit's instructions, very valid. There are many. Oh. There is another Matruvat Paradareshu Paradarbeshu Lostava Atvat Sarvabhuteshu Japashati Chapandita. Who is a learned scholar? Now, somebody will say one was passed the MA PhD degrees in university. He is learned scholar. Chanakya Pandit says, no, that is not the criteria. Simply to hold degrees of university education. That is not a test of his becoming a learned scholar. That is not. Then what is the test of his becoming a learned scholar? There are three things. Matrivat Paradareshu. Except one's married wife. If one sees all other women like mother, he is learned. Matrivat Paradareshu. Paradarbeshu Lostava. And others' property is just like garbage in the street. And Atava Sarvabhuteshu Japasati Sapandita. If one has acquired by education, there must be some effect. These are the tests. How one has advanced in education. He must treat all women except his mother, except his wife, his mom. In India still, women, especially in ashramas, any woman, visitor, he sees addressed as mother. By all these, she may be young girl, but she is addressed as mother. This is etiquette. Mother, what can I help you? This is the very relations. The brahmachari goes to householders' place for begging alms. This system cannot be introduced here. It is very difficult. Otherwise, another business of these children where to go to the knock and ask some alms, give us some alms. So in India, they have got sufficient rice, flour, dal. They keep in every house, even if it is poor man. As soon as he gets his money, he purchases the whole month from rice, dal, atta, ghee, and gives it. So, when a brahmachari goes there, a little rice or a little dal, they continue. In this way, by collection of these alms from the living householders, practically the ashrams eating problem is solved. Brahmachari is supposed to live in Gurukul at the place of Guru, just like a menial servant. Even Krishna, he also lived as a menial servant. His teacher asked him to bring some fuel from the jungle. And he went to Sudama Vipra. And while collecting this dry wood, there was a storm and there was heavy rain, and they became lost in the jungle, Krishna and Sudama. Then his teacher, Sandipuni Muni, with the assistance of other boys, they were rescued. So, this is the position of the brahmachari, that they go to collect alms, all kinds of, for Gurukul. So Vidura, Krishna consciousness includes varieties of activities. The press representative, they ask me whether your students do take part in politics. It is sanctioned. And why not? Our Bhagavad Gita is produced in battlefield. So why should I derive battle? No. When there is a need for fighting, there must be fighting. This world is like that. Otherwise there is no need of fighting. But there is a class of men who will fight. Still it is existing. When there is fight, those who are meant for military purposes, they fight. Not the civilian go and fight. No. Similarly, in the society, there must be division. Not that everyone should be called, come on, we go to fight. Now, why is training? That was not the system. First of all, Chaturvarnamaya system, these children, according to strict Vedic principles, by practical psychology, they should be tested. What is the tendency of the form? There can be 4 kinds of tendencies. Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Some child is to become a Brahmana, some child is to become a Kshatriya, some child is to become a Vaishya, and the rest Shudra, they do not. Shudra does not require any training. Shudra means no training, ordinary worker class. Otherwise, other 3, especially 2, namely the Brahmana and Kshatriya, they require very magnificent training. Because they will administer the whole affairs of the society. So Brahmanas, they would give advice to the Kshatriyas, and Kshatriyas, according to their advice, would rule over the citizens. This was the system. Chaturvarnamaya system, Guru Varna Vibhag. Vibhags. by division of quality and worth. A Brahman must be qualified and at the same time work as a Brahman. So we are training especially our students to become qualified Brahman. We cannot take up all other departments. Similarly, others may take up the line of training, military men, others may take. There are training classes, any mercantile farm, you can get your lesson. So there are organized method to train this mercantile man, administrator, and Brahman. So Vidura, although he was born of Shudra mother, his mother was Shudra, maid servant. Formerly, when a prince was married, along with the princess, a few dozens of maid servants would go with the king. So, to become king, or as it is to be understood, he has to maintain more than one wife. That is king. Even in Mohammedan kingdom, Nawab Wazir Ali Shah, after the Mughal period, in Lucknow, he would go. So he had 164 wives, begums, and all of them had children. And when Britishers occupied, the Britishers had to give them pension according to this share. So amongst the Mohammedans also, polygamy was allowed. And Hindus, especially the higher class, Brahmana and Kshatriya, polygamy is allowed. Now they have made laws, but that is quite natural. If every woman has to be married, then polygamy must be there. Otherwise, how every woman is going to get a husband? Because male population is always shorter than the female population. So Vidura was born of a maid servant. The father was the king. The father was the same, Maharaj, Yudhishthira, Dhritarashtra. And the father Vidura the same, but the mother different. So, Vidura, because he was not born of the queen, he had no share in the throne. But Dhritarashtra loved him very much. Although stepmother's son, he would like him very much because he was very intelligent. So in every occasion, he would consult with him. And his consultation was so valuable that later on it became very uniform. A consultation as expert as given by the Guru. So he was invited. Diplomacy, politics were going on. How to cheat the Pandavas, that was his politics, Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra was born blind, although he was elder his father, but he was born blind. So he could not occupy the throne. His next brother, younger brother, Pandu, the father of the Pandavas, he occupied. He became king. Now, this Pandu died at an early age, and the sons of Pandu, they were minor children. So Dhritarashtra took charge for their maintenance and his other sons. But his policy was that I could not be elevated on the throne because I was blind. But actually the kingdom belongs to me. So anyway, my brother occupied the throne, now he's dead and gone. So why his son should be king? My son should be king. These are the politics. So he was trying how to kill the Pandavas from the very beginning. And Vidura was restraining. So this is the subject matter. He called Vidura. What is Vidura? Vidura, he disclosed everything to Vidura. Vidura said, no, you cannot do that. That will be discussed next month. Thank you.